Okay. Hey, hi,
Yeah.
Pashan.
Hi, Vishal. Hi.
Okay, hey, hi. This is Vishal, and yeah, I'm with Pasan Lamahewa. So today he is a guest lecturer in Hacksudo. I hope so. You guys are in like comfortable, right? Pasan Lamahewa. So today he is a guest lecturer. Okay. So let me introduce about Pashan. Pashan completed BSc Cybersecurity. He completed ACIM, ACMI, and MBA. So he's a managing director and co-founder of Pluto's Holding, and he is a civil aviation pilot trainee and cybersecurity researcher, and he is international resource person in cybersecurity. Correct. So he
Yes, bro.
done as a guest speaker at Asia Pacific Network International Center, APINIC, 48th annual conference, Chiang Mai in Thailand. Correct. And from 5th to
Yes.
12th September 2019, I think so. So Lanka Network Operator LKNG OG3 and Annual Conference 2019 MMIX MMNOG Annual Conference 2020 in Myanmar Network Operator Group and Yankong Burma. Okay. So he conducted a workshop for the BSc Cybersecurity students of the University of Computer Science Yangon Myanmar 2020. Right. And he got a recommendation from the University of Harvard in USA. Correct, Pasan?
Yep. It
Okay.
was related to some ethical hacking I did for them. Then they gave me a recommendation. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So it's your mic, right? So you can speak and you can start your today's lecture. Or
Yeah. Hi,
yeah.
hi, guys. It's good to see you today on this live session. I'm actually here to share my experience with you. You guys can ask me any questions on YouTube and through this stream. You can put your questions as in comments.
Yeah, definitely. You can start now. Okay. So we will ask or we'll take a questions after you complete your session, right?
So I could just share my experience with you rather than doing any PPT, put a presentation from my side and doing. I'm not here today to do any sessions like a tutorial or something, but I can do them on your request in future coming sessions, uh, in collaboration with Hacksudo and Vishal as well.
Yeah, right.
Eh,
Yeah. So, can you please share your experience when you done like when you started your bug bounty? Okay. So, how you started your bug bounty and how what was your experience?
Well, bro, before I got introduced to bug bounty, I was first I was doing this designing. I was doing web designing for fun, and I was interested in these computer games, those stuff. So back in like 2014, like I was like 13, 14 years old back in 2013, 2014. So so I created my own website. That's how I got started as a hacker. I wanted to explore more about how this hacking works, because friends at my school was talking about this Facebook hacking, Instagram hacking, this blah blah stuff. These people talk in school, right? So I was so interested in this, how to hack Facebook, and that's how I really got started into this my hacking journey as a cybersecurity person.
You means you are curious about like Facebook, Instagram hacking, and then you started your career, right?
Yeah, well, my friends I was going in a school van, so I went from my home to my school in a school van. So these people who are in my age was talking about how to hack Facebook. I have hacked Facebook, so I want to explore how these things works. So as everyone got started about this hacking, I got started like that. So I actually might have got hacked myself by another hacker by trying to download these hacking tools such as, you when you Google in Facebook, I mean when you Google like how to hack Facebook, you can find lots of tools. So these tools are binded with remote administration tools, like which is we called as malwares. So I myself has got hacked like that. Back in 2013, I remember that I got attacked by a ransomware as well. My system, like my whole computer was inaccessible, and I had to format my computer to get into it, back into it. So I lost lots of my school data as well back in those days. So I was so curious on how these things were made. So I got into a little bit of developing, and like C sharp, C++, like Visual Basic and Auto ID. So that's how I got into cybersecurity.
Okay, somebody asked, like, can you share your social media link? Pashan
Sure,
Lameshwar, sir.
I am on LinkedIn as Pasan Lamahewa, and you can find me on Instagram. But I'm not on Facebook at the moment. But you can always contact me on WhatsApp if you've got any questions or need some personal assistance, but not related to hacking your girlfriend.
Okay,
I'm just kidding. I'll
okay.
definitely share some links. Actually, I don't have PPT at the moment because I'm not at home right now. So I was not prepared to do any presentation sites and go through it. I see one of my friends who's in Bug Bounty is in this live session as well. Hi, Rajiv.
Exactly. Rajvir.
Yeah, Rajvir. Yeah.
Yeah. Raju, you can join us, okay, on stream. If you want to link, you can contact me on WhatsApp. I will share you with, okay.
Rajvir,
So
if
my
you don't
next,
mind, you can share my social media to them,
yeah.
because I'm using this computer. I don't have access to this my
Pashan,
social media.
you can drop your LinkedIn profile URL. Okay, me. I will share you. Okay. So next question is, when you started like ethical hacking or bug bounting, in which age?
So I started when I was I got into bug bounty when I was like 17, 18 years old. Uh, for the first 1.5 year. Hello. Hello, you
Yes,
guys
yes,
can
yes.
hear me? Yeah.
I'm hearing.
So
Okay.
when I was like 17, 18, I was got into bug bounty. Before that, I was doing some. I was learning how to. I was exploring things, how to do these things, and back in the days, we didn't had much resources. Like these days we can find places to learn hacking easily, like try hack me and pen tester lab. That's how you guys can get into bug bounty easily. But if you're coming into bug bounty, please don't come because of the money that's in it. Come and have fun in bug bounty. That way you can make some money, and you can actually make it to your full-time job once you have the relevant experience doing hacking. But most of the cybersecurity researchers and people who are interested in hacking now comes because of seeing these YouTube videos. You can be a millionaire in a 1 year time doing hacking, but that's not how it works. You have to have some certain experience, and before you get into bug bounty, please dive into some basic requirements, such as learn Linux basics and basic networking, and you must have a good understanding about web applications. So learn some PHP, learn some coding. That's not that's optional, but that definitely helps you when you are getting into bug bounty. I'm sure Vishal will agree with me on that.
Right, right. I'm totally agree. Okay. So Pashan,
And
one more question.
yeah,
Which language, like your mother tongue, like what
yeah,
is your mother tongue?
my mother tongue is Sinhala. I'm from Sri Lanka, so we speak Sinhala, and our second main language is Tamil. So I don't speak Tamil, but I speak Sinhala and English. That's all. My
Mm.
dad can speak Tamil, but I can't speak Tamil.
Okay. So somebody asking, can you please share your first bounty experience?
Well, my first bug bounty experience, it took me like 1.5 years after getting into bug bounty. But I never
Mm.
gave up. I had this passion to explore things. I had lots of duplicates. Maybe Rajiv and Pamu. Maybe you guys know them because they are like Mayur is doing lots of sessions for you guys on YouTube and other training academics. Maybe he knows about me a little bit because I have gone through these duplicates. I have gone through many duplicates in my life. For 1.5 years time, I had so many duplicates, and I never had any bounty. But I never gave up my passion because I was into bug bounty not because of the money but because of the passion. But after 1.5 years, it was so excited to have my first $1,500 bounty. It was 1,500, and it was lot of money for me as a student. As a student, it was a lot of money for me. As someone from Sri Lanka, it's a lot of money for me. Maybe you guys from India and Asia agrees with me on that.
Okay. 1,500, right?
Yeah, 1,500. It was a private platform. I was not going through this hacker one bug crowd. I was exploring on certain websites. People have not listed all the programs, but you can contact them in private and report them. Maybe sometimes they will definitely give you a bounty or some gift card. But for my luck, I got a 1,500 bounty from them to my bank.
Okay. Sound good. So yeah, one more questions from students. He want to know about like your maximum bound. Which was your maximum bounty?
Well, it was a private bug program. I got a $5,000 bounty.
5,000 bounty, dollar or
Yeah,
rupees
5,000.
or
It's US dollars.
US dollar. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was as far as I remember, it was a chain of bugs.
Okay,
A
I
chain
hear
only.
about like you doing you are
I
pilot.
yeah, it was.
You
Yeah,
you doing a
continue, bro.
training in a pilot, right?
Yeah, I'm actually my passion. Like I wanted to become a pilot, so I got into piloting. So I'm now doing my trainings.
Okay, right now you're doing training or what?
Yeah, I'm still doing my trainings.
So you completed a BSc also in cybersecurity, correct?
Well, I got a scholar from university in UK
Hmm.
to do my cybersecurity BSc. So like I got direct entry to the final year to do my BSc. That's how I got into
And
how I got a BSc in cybersecurity. Other than that, I did some management degrees as well. I did an MBA and two
and
chartered, like chartered in marketing and chartered in management.
okay, you are a managing director, right, or co-founder in Pluto Holding. So what is Pluto Holding?
Yes,
And
Plutus Holdings. Yeah, Plutus Holdings. We are into IT. We are into software development. We are into cybersecurity. We are into constructions, and we are into real estate as well.
okay, okay. Mm-hmm. So may I know more about yourself?
More about myself. I have played cricket when I was schooling. I played for one of the best clubs in Sri Lanka, SSC and CCC. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
other than that, other than that, Yeah, I enjoy myself when I have free time. What I do is I enjoy myself, hit the clubs.
Okay.
Yes.
Mhm. Great.
Yeah, I'm just an
So,
ordinary. I'm not a nerd. I'm an ordinary guy. So I have my fun as well. So you have to have everything going together. So in your life.
mhm. Okay, can you share some bug bounty tips for like students or us? Any
Well,
tips?
many people who are into bug bounty nowadays are more focused on automation part. Well, before you focus on your automation part, always try to learn the manual approach. Explore things. Do some hack the box or some spend $10 on try hack me or pen tester labs, and it's really beneficial for you, and you can have a return on investment through your learnings. And always go through always read articles, like write-ups related to people who are hunting bugs. They put write-ups. You can find them on HackerOne, and you can find them on medium.com as well. And don't come into bug bounty just for money. As I said in the beginning, focus on your learning first, and practice your learning on real world websites. It can be website or a application, mobile application. You put your learnings as in practical in those companies. I mean, your targets,
Okay.
those targets.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
there's
here
no
we
shortcut. So there's no shortcut in bug bounty. You have to always be patient, and you have to face lots of duplicates in your life. It's just like getting rejected from your crush. So you have to get used to it.
okay. So here we have a Rajvir. So I'm going to add him. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Hi Rajvir. Hello. Hello. Raju, are you there? Hello. I think so. He's not right here.
And
Yeah.
another
Okay.
tip, guys, another tip,
Mhm.
always do research. And if you are good with the development, do some developing, and learn the things, how things works, explore things, put your time and work hard. It will definitely pay you back in the coming future. Don't do bug bounty just because of the money. Have your passion, as I said in the beginning, and always share your resources with the other community members, and they will too share with you. That's how you learn by doing the practice always.
Okay. Any important tools which you can share here?
Well, bro, there's no specific tools that I can share, but as you know, tools depends on your scope, your things, what you do. So like maybe you can have this free to find XSS. You can have this Nox, I guess, and there's a web extension called Nox, I guess. Yeah, you can have it as on your side on your Chrome or Firefox. Maybe if you're lucky, you can come across a XSS, like a cross-site script. We call it as cross-site scripting. You can just come with that, but as you know that there are lots of cross-site scripting vulnerabilities, but most of them are duplicate. So don't focus, because people are making money. People are making $100. Don't focus on that. If you find some open redirect vulnerability, focus on chaining it with SSRF. I hope you agree with
Mhm.
me, Vishal.
Okay.
So
Okay. So
instead
Rajveer
of
with
making
us, right?
yeah, instead of making $100 or $50 with open redirect vulnerability, if you chain it,
Hmm.
you can make 1,000 to $1,500. I think
Okay.
it starts with $500 and it goes up to 1,500. It depends on the companies.
Okay. So what is your plan? Okay, your company in Sri Lanka, and you said like you have to connect with us, right, on in India. So, what is your plan?
Well, my plan is to collaborate with Hacksudo. As far as I know, Vishal is really doing a lot for the community. Not as from my experience and from my connections, I'm thinking about having an annual conference, and I'm planning on starting it in India initially. So this conference is not a typical conference that lots of lecturers will come and talk blah 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 and go. I'm planning on having it with lots of goes with CDF that gives prizes, and teaching you about some methodologies from hackers all over on the world. I'm planning on inviting some skillful and resourceful people from Google and Epic as well to this conference. If you guys have any suggestion, it's really welcome. Just share what type of conference you want to have and what you want to have in it. We'll discuss and we'll see if we can put up it on hopefully this year November. Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah. So yeah, here with us here is us Rajvir. So if you want to ask any questions, Rajvir, you can turn your mic on and you can ask any questions to Pashan.
Yeah, first of all, hi, how are you, man? What's up?
I'm doing good, bro. It's good to see you. I see you on Instagram a lot. I think I'm
Yeah,
on your close friend list as well.
yeah, right. So, what are you doing nowadays?
Well, bro, these days I'm a bit busy with my business. You might not even see me on Facebook nowadays, so I have deactivated my
Yeah,
accounts. And maybe
right.
you haven't seen me sharing any acknowledgement letters from these renowned companies. Maybe getting 100 $2,000 bug bounties from these companies on my WhatsApp, because I've
Okay.
been busy with my company work. So I've been focusing much
Hmm.
on developing my company's things.
Okay, right. Nice to hear. Good to hear.
How about you? How's life? How's things?
Yeah, I'm doing great too, and I have just joined one company named Rehan Labs as an intern of a security consultant. So, doing my internship right now, and apart from that, I just completed my graduation of a BTech CSE.
Cool.
Yeah,
You can definitely add some things to this session, bro. You have experience, and I know you can share with students of Vishal and people all around the world who's watching this.
right. We
Maybe
can do
maybe maybe
like
maybe I missed something. You can add something to this.
yeah, sure. Like if Vishal have any questions, I'm like he can ask any questions or related to all over cybersecurity field and all, including bug bounty and all.
Yeah, Raju, I would like to ask you questions, but before I
Hmm.
ask, you can explain your experience, what you know. Okay, please share first, and then I will ask you questions.
Okay, so like in mainly cybersecurity field, I am like active pen tester of a web application. I do pen testing of a web application, Android API, and I am also currently learning like testing thick client applications and iOS applications too. Uh, Apart from that, I'm into cybersecurity since 2007. Like I'm just exploring them and. Yeah, that's it. That's are my like interest area in cybersecurity.
Cool.
Yeah.
So add
If you
something
want to ask to
for
Pashan,
the students. Yeah, add something. If you can add something, what people need to know before getting started in bug bounty hunting.
exactly, why
Uh,
not? Sure.
Yeah, right. So before coming into bug bounties, first of all, people need to understand the internet and the web, mainly the web, how it works, and for that they need to understand like basic of HTTP and how the connection is going between server client architecture and all. And after knowing that, they can I believe like they need to first have some basic knowledge of how to make a website, or even or just how the website works, right? So only then they can go for testing the website. So first of all, they must have some basic knowledge of HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and overall how website works, like the difference between HTTP and HTTPS and all. So then they can start for like web pen testing, or they can start for they can start with OS top 10. They need to learn like OS top 10, and then they can start with a website penetration testing. Like as we all know, we have some vulnerable environments like DVW and BWeb, so they can start from that. It will be good. And nowadays, the like a pen tester lab is also there. And apart from that, post figure academies are free, so it will be like awesome for them, for beginners.
Yeah, that's some good tips, bro, that you shared. Actually,
Yeah.
try hack me Portswagger. That really helps a lot when you are getting into bug bounty. So I'll add something to this before you approach and target. Shall I continue, bro? Hello.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I add something to this. Before you approach and target, when you are getting into bug bounty, people like most hackers, most bug hunters are not focused on this scope. They don't go through this description. I have seen lot of NA reports because these bug hunters are not going. The new bug hunters are not going through the scope. You must first learn to read the scope and understand what's included and what's not included in the program. And if that target has a payment processing gateway, focus on that and see how things moves. Don't always go hunting for easy bugs, because lots of bug hunters are going lots of bug hunters are approaching easy vulnerabilities such as cross-site scripting, open redirects, and you'll end up with duplicates. So, to avoid those things, think
Post
out
figure
of the box.
academies are free, so it will be like awesome for them, for beginners.
Hello, yeah, that's hello.
Rajir, your voice is broken. Pashan, you can continue, please.
Yeah, what I was saying is when you're approaching a target, you must read their scope and understand what are they looking. And some companies has excluded the some vulnerabilities. They are not accepting those. So you must understand their requirement. Instead of complaining them after your finding, it's better you read it first and find your go for your go for your hunting when it comes to bug bounty, so there won't be any disappointment as a beginner in bug bounty hunting. So, and always try to hack the impossible. That means think out of the box and try to hunt vulnerabilities that are not easy to find, such as open redirects, which can be automated easily, and things like XSS, like cross scripting, like those things. Focus on set your targets too high. Set your targets higher, so you can easily find those type of parameters. Because I made this mistake as a beginner, but ultimately with my experience I got to know that rather than looking spending my time on finding these easy bugs, focus on finding go like harder ones, because these harder ones even though you think it's hard, but when you have the experience and when you have the skills, it will be easy for you to hunt them. That's from my experience. I hope Rajiv and Vishal will agree with me on that.
Yes, yes, we are totally agree. Raju, are you there? Hello. Okay. So Pashan, I have a question. So is it okay to do hack the box lab if you want to do penetration
Yes,
testing
yes.
or if you want to go for bug hunting?
Well, it's always when you're in cybersecurity, when you're in web application pen testing and networking, network hacking, such as when it comes to cybersecurity, it's always good to do hack the box for fun to learn. You can always learn something new. Whereas Try Hack Me is a very good resource place where you can learn new things. It's very cheap as well. I mean, cheap wise means uh, so you might be spending on Netflix. Why don't you spend on something you can learn, which will be an added life skill for your life. So I think it's better to try because Try Hack Me and such as Jaden Hacks, I guess. Yeah, Jaden Hacks has this bounty hunting methodology. So it's always good to watch those tutorials and read those materials when you are in bug bounty. And always share, as I always says, sharing is caring. So this motto is well known by many researchers in cybersecurity. So it's always share your experience with others and ask them to share their experience. This way you both can learn when it comes to hacking. You cannot keep things just for yourself because this things changes every minute. So
Okay.
it's always
If I am a
learn from
beginner,
others.
okay, if I am a beginner, then which platform is best for me? Track me or hack the box?
Pardon?
Um, I ask
I did,
I ask you if I'm a beginner, okay?
okay. Hello.
Am I audible?
No, no, you're
Hello.
breaking up. You're breaking up.
Okay, one second. Now, hello.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, bro. Your line's breaking up. Okay, I guess you asked as a beginner, is it okay to start? Is it okay to start with hack the box or try hack me, right? It's better better you like if you don't have money to spend on a subscription, you can always start with hack the box. Hack the box has a vip as well, but you can always do you can, but to get into hack the box you have to hack yourself into as to get an invite. So it's better to start with hack the box. It's a really good resource, full place to get into HTTP.
Hello.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes.
I'm really sorry for my internet issues. So my question was like, if I'm a beginner, then which platform is better for me to start bounty or penetration testing? Track me or hack the box.
Uh, Hi guys, sorry I had internet issue. So, for starting bug bounty, you don't need a try hack me and all. Like you can just learn from try hack me and all. But for like proper bug bounties, you can start with either bug crowd or hacker, right?
No, I think Vishal is saying about a place where you can learn. I guess. Am I right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking
Yeah,
about basic. Okay, bug crowd is one of the best way for to learn bug bounty. So no doubt. Okay, there no doubt.
yeah,
So the
yeah,
problem is what if you don't know more about basic knowledge or methodology, then you cannot do like bounty or pen testing. So there are two platforms which is best or better. I suppose
yeah.
that track me
I'll
one and
recommend.
second is hack the box. Hack the box is an advanced or intermediate level platform.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hack
So
the box is here. Yeah. Try Hack Me is one of the it's beginner friendly place where you can get started. Try Hack Me and Pen
yeah,
Tester
right,
Lab.
right. I completely agree with you, Prashant. Try hack me is much more beginner friendly than hack the box, right?
Yeah,
So
and
they
I
have
had some things to when you are doing your write ups in bug bounty. Let's say you found some cross-site scripting, and you're going to report this to XYZ company. Always keep your description short and simple, and make your proof of concept uh, clearly, like step by step, and explain the potential impact to the your customer, which is the which we call as our target. Because when you're explaining, make it very simple and explain them what type of impact it has, but make it keep it short, keep it very simple, where a non technical person can understand. We are we are the techie guys. I'll call we are the techie guys. We are the hackers. So, but person who's looking this is not a hacker. So, keep things simple for them. So, when it comes to hacker one or bug crowd, you don't have to keep things simple because experts are looking into that into the reports. But when you are doing some private bug hunting, or when you are let's say it's your the company you work for, you find some issues in their company and you have to report it to the manager, and the manager comes from a business management background. He doesn't have any idea, so you have to explain them in very simple manner. So this way they can find a give you a solution, or tell you what to do, and things like that. Keep things very simple and provide the remediation advice as well to your report. This way you can get some bonus as well as a bounty from your client.
Okay. So Aryan Jaswal say like speak in Hindi. Actually, Pasan cannot speak in Hindi because he not belongs from India. So you don't know Hindi. Okay, I'm really sorry, Aryan. So now my personal question is it okay to use nuclear tool while you doing a bug hunting? You both guys can tell me the answer like Raju and Pasan. But I don't have any idea about bounty. So my question or my curiosity is what is it okay to use nuclear tool?
like it depends actually. Using nuclear tools on public bug bounty program will not get you anything, right? So because lots of other researchers or hunters are already use that tool. So you can use it in a like private VAPT and while you are doing your personal project and all. But I don't recommend to use it on public programs, right? What do you say, Prasad?
Well, and I'll add something to this. Some companies, some targets, they have restricted tools using from you cannot use them in their platforms. on their platforms. They will consider it as unauthorized. Like you'll be, even your intention is white that you're going out of their scope, and uh, they have banned those some sort of tools. So make sure you get your client's permission before you use any automation tools as well.
Yeah, definitely a good genuine point here, because it will generate a lots of noise, and most of clients don't want those logs and noise in their like in their backend server. So most of the clients also restrict doing automation testing.
Whereas when you're approaching a target, let's say Google as an example, or company XYZ as an example, don't waste your time on the main site. If you like, don't waste your time. Go try their subdomains, but make sure they are included in the scope. Uh, because you'll find anything in the main site is the chances are very low, because a lot of bug hunters are going for the main site. So when you're doing your recon, you can use tools such as Sublist as a beginner when you're doing your recon. I hope Rajiv and other Vishal will agree with me on that.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
You guys can request what we can do in our next sessions. Me and Rajiv and Vishal can maybe do some training or something like that for you guys in our next session. This is just some knowledge sharing stream today.
Yeah, 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 right. I agree here. And like, Prashant, what's your like methodology for approaching a target? In both cases, either is having target is having a huge scope, or target is just having a single domain website. I would like to know.
Bro, I always try to keep my things normal. Like I always try to stick to one like let's say when you're doing your recon, let's say I try to stick to one specific thing. Let's say first, like let's say it as it's a like let's say it's Facebook. So Facebook has lots of features such as Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Adverts, such as that. I always try to keep my hunting into one set of plays, and I do my hunting on that specific feature. I try to exploit many things on that feature, but like I see this mistake in lots of beginner hunters. They open multiple tabs on their computer and try to find the bugs in all those platforms at once. You don't do that. You don't do that. You have to
Right.
stick to one. You put your burp or whatever the tool you're using, and stick to that only. But you don't put hundred of tabs like company XYZ, company YE said, and try to hunt all at once. You don't do that. Try to keep things very simple when you're doing a recon. Maybe you guys, I know I did this as a beginner. Yeah, you watch a YouTube video, you watch a tutorial, you think this bug can be found on this many sites. You put all the tabs and you try to find on all the things, and your mind won't be in one place. So you have to make sure you set your mind properly, and try to find the bug with a proper mentality.
Yeah, right. So
I hope
what
you
the,
guys understand what's my point, what I was sharing.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I could
Okay, one
I
guy,
could easily
one,
explain this to you with a PPT, but at the moment I don't have a PPT to explain you.
okay. So like one guy is asking, what is zero day vulnerability?
Raj, you can answer on that. 0 day vulnerabilities.
Yeah, like when the vulnerability is only known to the attacker who found that. For example, let's say Apache, and you found some serious vulnerability in Apache, and at that time of finding, only you know that vulnerability in the world, right? So in such a case, we call that vulnerability a zero day until we publish it to we publish in the publicly, right?
Basically, a vulnerability that has never been disclosed publicly, or which is not being patched. That's what you call a 0 day.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm going to add Aryan Jaswal. Okay, Aryan Jaswal, you can ask your questions to Pashan and Rajvir. Yeah, hi, Aryan. Hello.
Hello,
Oh yeah,
sir.
right.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ बोलो आर्यन. You can
I
speak
want to
Hindi
ask
or
you
English.
what is the zero-day vulnerability?
Okay. I hope you got your answer right.
Aryan, Raju already told you what is zero day vulnerability. Okay. Raju, you can speak Hindi and tell him, please, because you don't know like English as much.
Okay.
I'll explain you a little bit on 0 day. Let's say a software has been developed, but it's unknown to the developers that there is a vulnerability exists on that. So someone finds it, and he exploits this vulnerability on this application, and that's what you the let's say the hacker exploit this vulnerability on that application which is unknown to the developers. So this is called 0 day. Once it's patched, it will be released as released to the public.
Okay, Aryan, got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ओके, तो
What?
आर्यन जो जीरो डे वल्नरेबिलिटी होती है, वो वल्नरेबिलिटी ऐसी होती है कि वो वल्नरेबिलिटी सपोज मैंने ढूंढ ली, कुछ भी वल्नरेबिलिटी होगी, किसी को पता नहीं है, वो वल्नरेबिलिटी स्टिल वैलिड है हर जगह पे, हर एप्लीकेशन में, सेम एप्लीकेशन में, तो उसे जीरो डे वल्नरेबिलिटी बोला जाता है. ओके. अब
Yes,
उसे रिपोर्ट किया कंपनीज में, तो फिर वो जीरो डे वल्नरेबिलिटी नहीं रहेगी, उसे पैच किया जाएगा जैसे कि अपडेट आता है. ठीक है, तो
yes,
ये दैट इज कॉल्ड लाइक जीरो डे वल्नरेबिलिटी, नथिंग बट. ओके. So
yes, sir.
if you having like other question you ask.
No, sir.
Do you
No,
have
sir.
any question? Okay,
No.
Raju. Thank you, Aryan. हाँ, Pashan, continue, please.
Yes, bro. I guess it's there's no more questions on the live stream at the moment, so we'll wrap it up for today and maybe have another session in the coming weeks.
Coming next. Yeah, sure, definitely. Why not?
Yeah, your
Okay,
the
thank you,
students can
Pashan,
like your
Lameshwa,
students
and Rajvir.
yeah, your students can request us what you
Sorry.
want me to do in next sessions, and I might be able to join for another session. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I will join them. And next sessions will be in Google Meet, on Google Meet. So there will be like more sources or resources, and will definitely make it strong. Like, you know. So thank you, Pashan and Rajvir. I hope so. जितने भी क्वेश्चंस थे आई आपने आपके सॉल्व हुए हैं स्टूडेंट्स के. मुझे जस्ट क्वेश्चंस मिले थे. आई एम टॉकिंग इन हिंदी बिकॉज कुछ ऐसे स्टूडेंट, सम लाइक देयर आर सम स्टूडेंट दे डोंट नो इंग्लिश, सो आई एम टेलिंग
ठीक है ब्रो.
हिंदी. ओके. सो जो भी आपके क्वेश्चन just ask and Rajveer, and that all questions answer are, I think so, that all resolved. Okay.
Yeah. All good. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Vishal, for having me, and thanks, team Hacksudo, for having me today. And it's good to see Rajvir join in the session as well.
Yeah. Like, thank you. I just came accidentally, bro.
It's
I know,
nice seeing
like,
you, bro.
I know your session is going here, and I joined the live on YouTube, but then Vishal
Well,
invited.
I'm
I
really sorry. I forgot to send you the link. I
Oh
am
yeah,
glad you
so,
saw the link.
yeah. So Vishal sent me the like the stream link, so I joined here. So it was, yeah, good fun.
Thanks, guys.